Hello, thank you for tuning into From Darkness to Light. My name is Chaunie and I will be your host. If you are a Taurus involved with a Libra or a Libra involved with a Taurus, this reading can be for you. This reading can be about family members, friends, lovers, and or others, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Taurus, Libra, let's begin. For starters, we have putting on a show. Okay, so somebody's acting, basically. Somebody is acting, okay, playing make-believe. They may be destroyed, they may be broken, they may be shattered by the events that transpired. Could be involving a female, feminine energy. Someone here got kicked to the curb due to some type of lies, deceit, betrayal. Okay, somebody may have divorced or separated. At the top of the deck, we got pregnancy test. So somebody could be pregnant in this situation. Hater underneath that, and somebody might be mad at the situation or mad at the fact, okay? Take what resonates for you and to you. But somebody's acting, putting on the show. Somebody might be pretending that they're not bothered by a certain situation or a certain decision here that's been made. But whatever the case may be, whatever it is that they're actually showing the public, it's false. They're just putting on a show. It's false. Okay, so let's see what comes out for you here, Taurus, Libra. We have Empress energy here. So someone may have crossed someone of value here. Okay. Taurus, this is your energy coming out. Libra, this is also your energy coming out. The door swings both ways. Somebody may have crossed, betrayed, deceived someone of high value. Okay. We have the moon underneath the deck. We also have the Two of Wands, Nine of Wands here. Okay. I feel like someone is sticking to whatever decision it is that they made here in this situation. It could be the fact that this individual basically feels guilty. It's at the tip of my tongue. It's like somebody staying in their current predicament or situation because they know they deserved it. Whatever consequences, judgment has been passed, whatever it is, they know that they're the reason. They know that they deserved it. They know that whoever this Empress energy is here didn't deserve the treatment that they received from the situation. But they're trying to, this person is trying to act like putting on a show, like they're not bothered by it or they're not affected by it or just basically that it's okay. It's not. It's not. It's hurting this individual that they're reaping what they sow, basically. It's hurting them. And they don't want nobody to know. With the moon card showing up there, they don't want nobody to know. This is something that they're keeping to themselves. Okay, somebody here made a choice, made a decision. They feel like it was the wrong decision, the wrong choice. Okay, something happened because of it. And somebody here is just basically, they're going to suffer the consequences with the Nine of Wands coming out here. They're going to deal with it. It's that they've made their bed, so they're going to lie in it type of energy here. Okay? We have the Two of Swords here. Okay, somebody might be feeling stuck on a decision. We have the Four of Swords here. They're not saying anything. They're keeping things quiet here in this situation. And we have the Five of Wands. So again, somebody does not want someone to know that they're struggling. That they're struggling with the decision that's been made here. Somebody decided to walk away or cut someone off. And these are the consequences behind someone else's actions. This person is stuck. Two of Swords. They don't know what to do, which way to go about it. So they're not saying anything with the Four of Swords. They're not saying anything. They're just letting sleeping dogs lie in this situation. But someone here is struggling with that. It could be them. It could be you. You could be struggling with the fact that they're not saying anything about the situation and not saying how they feel or not apologizing or whatever the case may be. Switch the roles as they apply to you, Taurus, Libra. Either way, this person is suffering. Okay? They're suffering. A decision here has already been made. Okay? I feel like. And somebody here is just, they're just struggling with it. Look, you got the Tower at the top of the deck. They're going through it right now. They don't want nobody to know that they're going through it because, hey, they made the mistake. It could be a bit of pride and ego involved in this situation. Them not wanting anyone to know that they were wrong. They are wrong. And they feel guilty. They feel bad. They wish they could take things back in this situation because this is the energy that I'm feeling. This person wish things never went the way that it went. Okay? Yeah, somebody walked away. Eight of Cups here. Somebody walked away. And somebody walked away. And this person is hurting. We have the Chariot here. Queen of Wands energy showing up here. Male or female. Okay. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Okay. And then we have the Hierophant. So somebody could be walking away from a marriage or trying to come back and make peace in a marriage or a situation or with a family member. Okay, with the Hierophant showing up here, Taurus, that is your energy. Yeah, but somebody here is struggling to walk away. We have somebody here who's already walked away, struggling with the events that has already transpired or happened in this situation, okay? But for the most part, you have somebody here acting like they're not fazed, acting like they're not bothered. You have somebody here that's being stubborn. They're not talking about how they actually feel about this situation. I feel like it's somebody here who's not saying anything and is just allowing this person to walk away knowing that this is not what they want. That's what I'm getting. This is not what somebody wants, but they're in that victim mentality, that guilt mentality. Like, I don't know how else to explain it to you. Your oracle says, if your mindset is fixed, try to free yourself from that and rise above it, basically. So somebody has got in their head a certain way or behaving a certain way, and this is that fixed mindset. Like, if they have their ego that's leading them, like, I'm not going to chase this person, I'm not going to run after this person, it's their ego feeding them, okay, feeding their insecurities. They're following their ego instead of following their heart, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And they're stuck in their head about the situation, knowing that if somebody here is walking away, they don't want you to. They don't want you to walk away. They don't want you to leave. They don't want to lose you for what may seem like forever to them. But they're not saying anything. And by them being so relaxed or pretending to be so relaxed by the situation, by somebody walking away, it's giving off the wrong type of energy. It's giving off that energy that someone here does not care. And that's the wrong type of energy. Okay? So, Spirit is saying, fix your mindset. Like, if your mindset is fixed, try to free yourself from that and rise above it. Don't place limitations on what you think you can achieve. That's another thing. This person don't think that they're worthy of forgiveness. This person doesn't think that this person will forgive them for whatever trespasses has transpired here between the two of you. Okay? So they're sticking to themselves. They're sticking to their situation. But Spirit is saying, don't place limitations on what you think you can achieve. Okay? Don't stand in your own way. Basically, allow yourself to flourish in all ways. Welcome abundance in all forms into your life. Okay? So I feel like that's a message for that individual saying, get up and go. Get up and go. If you're in jeopardy of losing something, losing someone that you love, fight for it. Fight for it. I feel like that's the message for that individual. Fight for it. Let this person know that, hey, I'm human. I made a mistake. Whatever the case may be. Whatever the case may be. Because trying is better than not trying at all. Even if you feel like you're going to be turned down, even if you feel like you're going to be rejected, even if you feel like you're going to be ignored, trying is far better than not trying at all. Because not trying gives the individual the notion, the idea, the feeling that you just don't care. And that can hurt any type of predicament, relationship, situationship. That can hurt any type of predicament, situation. When a person feels like the one that they love or the one that they had love for don't care for them. Don't appreciate their worth. Like, if this is an incident where someone is getting ready to get up and walk up out of your life and you know this is not what you want, fight for it. Fight for it. At least try. You have to at least try. Because at the end of the day, as time goes on, time heals all wounds. But in the future, whether you're rejected or not, okay? In the future, at least that individual cannot say that you did not try. In the future, when the wounds have healed and closed and it no longer hurts, and this situation comes back around again, you still want to be able to, you want to paint a different picture in your person's eyes, is basically what I'm saying. Because even though things may be on the rocks right now, things is looking crazy right now, in the future, like I said, when all wounds is healed, at least your person can say, you know what? If there's an opening for another chance, if there's an opening to even fix this, your person can say, well, they did try. I was being stubborn. I didn't want to hear nothing they had to say. I didn't want to listen to them. But they at least did try. Now that I'm no longer hurting, let me hear what they have to say. Maybe there was no closure here in the situation. But this conversation can only take place, this type of action can only take place in the future if you did at least try. If you did at least show this person that you cared about whether or not they stayed in your life. Let's get another one out here for you, Taurus, Libra. If you don't try, if you don't at least fight, you can't say that you did. If the opportunity presents itself later on in the future, you won't be able to say that you tried. Because you really didn't. You need to ignore what everyone else is doing and achieving. So you have somebody here that's worrying about what other people are doing, whatever people are saying or thinking regarding this particular situation, and they're not following their heart. This is somebody that needs to follow their heart, okay? Your life is about breaking your own limits and outgrowing yourself to live your best life. You are not in competition with anyone else. Plan to outdo your past, not other people. Okay? Plan to outdo your past, not other people. Don't worry about what other people are talking about, whatever people are doing, saying, what they feel you should do, what they feel you should say, whatever the case may be. Follow your heart. True north. If you feel like you don't want to let this individual go, or vice versa, switch the roles as they apply to you. Okay, you know what this person means to you, what they meant to you, then you need to go after it. You need to go after it. Fix it, mend it in some type of way or another, heal it, whatever the case may be. But don't just let things be the way they are and this individual is thinking, oh, this person doesn't care. Because after time has passed and the wounds have healed, they're still gonna think this person does not care because they didn't go after, because they didn't fight for what they want. They may not even be holding on to this situation in the future. Everything might have been, you might calm down, die down, and everything is peachy and peaceful. But the one thing that this person is gonna be able to say, is going to have with them, is that you didn't care because you didn't bother to fight. Taurus, Libra, that's what I have for you, and I hope it helped. See you next time.